This is about 1 million wheat pennies. In 1793, the U.S. Mint started producing what we call the large cent. We produced that all the way through 1857. In 1857, to save production costs, we went to the smaller sized Flying Eagle cent, which ran for 2 years. And in 1859, we went to the Indian cent. We produced those all the way through 1909. And then we went into the Lincoln penny to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday in 1909, the Lincoln wheat cent. In the 50s, we had a change from wheat cent to Lincoln Memorial reverse. In 1982, we had a change from copper to zinc. Flying Eagle cents, Indian cents, wheat cents, mercury dimes, steel pennies made during World War II. 1943, when World War II was raging, copper was more in demand than steel. Lots of bombs, bullets, wire and B-29 super fortresses. So we switched from copper in 1943 to steel for a year. I sensed it coming. I think it's long overdue. You know, the penny's lost its place in U.S. commerce, and we can go to doing what other countries are already doing, rounding to the nearest smallest denomination. In our case, that'd be the nickel. Well, just because we're not going to produce it anymore, it doesn't mean it's going to go away. There's still lots and lots out there. I mean, if I have this many here, imagine how many are still left in the world. I'm expecting to see a big demand in collector interest, because if it's going away, it's creating some attention. Well, when they first announced that they may not be making the penny, we saw a tenfold increase on the number of pennies we were selling, or cents. You're going to keep things around as long as they're economically viable for so long. So eventually more and more things will just be phased out. A little bit of research I did recently, about 80% of transactions are done electronically now. So the change in itself is losing its dominance,